there any more early check-ins for Roundtable Net's W5KUB?
W4LH.
W4ELH, I think. W5KUB. How you doing tonight?
Oh, doing just good. It's Whiskey 4 Romeo Lima Hotel, Thomas. Checked in the last few times. I missed it last Tuesday. I didn't get in till late.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I just got back home. We've been over in North Carolina the last 2 weeks, and I thought you were somebody else checking in there. Let me think now. You're Ray in Raleigh, right? You're down in Raleigh?
There you go. You're correct.
Well, you got good signal in here, Ray. Very nice. It's just a few minutes before the net, but that's okay. Usually several people start kind of jumping in here a little bit early. We were over in North Carolina the last 10 days. In fact, the show last week, we had a pre-recorded show to run last Tuesday night. And YouTube had a major U.S.-wide outage right in the middle of the show last week. Over.
Oh, well, that's good. Whereabouts in North Carolina did you go, Thomas?
We've got a home over in western North Carolina. It's about an hour southwest of Asheville in the Blue Ridge Mountains there.
Oh, okay. That's not too far from where I'm at. Just a couple, 2 or 3 hours or whatever. But yeah, well, good. Did y'all enjoy yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. We go over there 3 or 4 times a year. The wife likes to get over there more than me. I'm tied down with the show. Don't like to be gone too many Tuesday nights here, but I took a rig over. I always take a rig over and wiring an auto tuner and set me up an HF portable station there. And I spoke again this time with the Jackson County Amateur Radio Club there, and then that Saturday afternoon we had a cookout, hamburgers and hot dogs for all the hams there in Jackson County. Over.
Oh man, that's outstanding. That's a big time to have there. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. You should have had some really nice weather. I think last week was pretty decent. This week's a little bit cooler, but yeah, well, that's good, man. I'm glad to hear that. I did want to let you know I do have my amplifier now, so I am trying it out to see how well it's going to perform. So that's probably why you got a little better signal.
Well, you're a solid 20 over S9 here. Sounds really good there, Ray. Yeah, we had good weather over there. Pretty nice weather. Nice weather for the cookout. Now, the last day, yesterday, when we got up yesterday, the clouds had come in, or fog and clouds had come in below our house. You could see them down in the valley. And I guess there was the first frost of the year. All the valley you could see below us was covered with frost, but our yard up at a higher level didn't have any frost.
Oh wow, that's kind of crazy. I guess maybe warmer up where you were instead of down at the lower end, maybe where it was a little cooler.
Well, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know if it had something to do with maybe the moisture or the weight of the moisture or something. Like I said, you get all the fog was below us, so maybe the fog is moisture and it kind of collected on the grass or something. I don't know, but we didn't have any. But hey, that was the first frost there, and it was starting to get cold, and we drove home yesterday. It's a pretty good way over here. It's about a 9-hour drive for us.
Oh yeah, that is. That's a good little drive from where you're at. But I guess it would be a decent drive. I don't think you have to worry about a whole lot of traffic, especially like we do here in the Raleigh area, which that traffic, it's bad. But well, good, man. That's fantastic.
Well, traffic wasn't bad. You know, it's almost interstate all the way. I guess from our house over there up to the interstate was probably 50 miles. Maybe I'm guessing. Maybe not even that much. But then it was I-40 all the way back here to the western end of Tennessee. Um, yeah, I had a good time, and actually didn't plan a whole lot for the show tonight, although I had some stuff lined up, and they canceled on us this morning, so we had to kind of hurry around and try to come up with another subject and some more things for the show tonight. So it's going to be pretty informal tonight, but we got a couple neat things that we're going to talk about tonight. We'll probably just open our phone lines too and let our viewers call in. W4RLH W5KUB.
Well, that'll be interesting. You know, sometimes a relaxed show is better than, you know, sometimes a hard one or whatever. But anyway, I've been enjoying your shows, Thomas. I've after the net, you know, I get in there and I just stay on my computer here and watch them. And I was really excited to hear Martin with MFJ. That was pretty interesting. You know, I've never met that guy in person, and I thought that was pretty cool to see him on the show.
Well, Martin's a regular co-host. I try to get him on here all I can. I tried to get him on tonight, you know, to help fill in. He's not on every night, but at least every couple weeks he's on with us. But he's got a doctor appointment, I think, in Atlanta, so he'd be traveling and probably in a hotel tonight, and it just didn't look like the timing was going to work where he could join us. But yeah, I love getting on there and talking with Martin about the old times when we got our license back like in the 1960s, and hear all of Martin's funny stories he can tell.
Oh yeah, W4RLH. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question, and if it's something you can't, I know the net is you know, real close by, but I don't know if it's something maybe you can give me a little bits and pieces on it. How did you start out with this net show? I mean, because I'm fascinated by it, and I'm glad I found it, because I haven't been a net person in many years until I came across yours and noticed that the show was on there with a lot of important information that you get, you know, especially with Hollingsworth. That was great information about how to report your stuff by not calling the FCC direct. So I've been wanting to ask you that, how you ever got started on that.
Well, you're talking about our video or our internet live show that we do on Tuesday nights. You know, we started streaming video about 18 years ago, and we did mainly the Dayton Hamvention and maybe Huntsville Ham Fest. And we would actually, and we still do today, we would stream our drive live. It's a 10-hour drive to Dayton. We would stream it all the way, and people would watch us drive for 10 hours, and then we would stream the entire Hamvention. And during events like that, we give away a lot of prizes. We give away about $10,000 in prizes every year to our viewers just for watching. And on our website, if you just click on prizes up there at the top, you'll see some of the prizes we give away. D-Star radios, mobile rigs, antenna analyzers, HF antennas, all kinds of stuff. So we started doing that, and then about four and a half years ago, we decided just to take it to a regular weekly show and try to have guests in from around the world. And so we've been really consistent. I don't think we missed more than maybe two Tuesday nights in 4.5 years for the show. Now, I don't know what we're going to do this year. Christmas and New Year's is on Tuesday night, both times. So I don't know. We might just play a rerun show or something on those nights. I have no idea. Ray, over.
All right, Thomas. Well, that's pretty good. Are you? I guess you're going to Dayton next year. For the big Hamvention.
Yeah, that'll be our 35th year up here, 35th consecutive year, and we always set up a major big booth up there, and we always stream the show from up there. Hamvention likes us to come up here and do that, and they really take care of us. And we have a pretty good spot and location set up there to do our webcast.
All right. Well, I'm gonna personally come by and see you and meet you face to face and get a good handshake from you, because you're doing a really good job. I really enjoy this. This is a lot of fun. So I look forward to seeing you in Dayton.
Well, okay, come on by, and we'll be glad to visit with you there, Ray. Get on by. We'll keep going as long as we can. Like I said, we've been going for 35 years now, and we've always felt we were a part of Dayton. In fact, we're members of the Dayton Amateur Radio Club, actually. Let's see what it's about. Net time. So I guess I better go ahead and start thinking about calling a net here. Right now, if you're listening or anybody's listening out there, we're streaming this net. This Roundtable Net is streamed on W5KUB.com, and you can actually see your S meter, and hopefully you can hear yourself talking. It's going to be a little delay there. Ray, I'll get back with you in a little while. I'll put you down as our first check-in. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net tonight? This is W5KUB.
W5KUB, KK4RZV in Atlanta.
W5KUB, NC4BJ in Dunn, North Carolina.
Okay, I had a couple of them here. Let's see, KK4RZV, you said Atlanta, I think. What was the name there?
It's James there, over.
Okay, James, real fine. Well, James, stick around a minute. We'll come back to you in a minute. I heard a NC4B, but that's all I got. NC4B, this is W5KUB.
W5KB, NC4 Bravo Juliet. Name is BJ. I'm in Dunn, North Carolina. Over.
Yeah, BJ, where in North Carolina are you? What part of the state?
We're safe north of Fort Bragg in Fayetteville, North Carolina, almost at the junction of I-40 and I-95. Over.
Okay, you're way over there. We just spent the last 10 days. We have a home over in western North Carolina in the Blue Ridge Mountains there, and about an hour southwest of Asheville. We were just over there the last week and a half. Just came back in here last night. BJ, stick around. We'll come back around to you in a minute and see how things are going. Any other check-ins for Roundtable? This is W5KUB.
November 9 Zulu Tango Oscar.
The November 9 with the Tango Oscar. Try that again.
November 9 Zulu Tango Oscar.
Okay, I got you. N9 ZTO W5KUB. Yeah, give me your name and where you're located.
Name is Dan, Delta Alpha November, located in Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay, Bloomington, Indiana. Okay, Bloomington, I got it. That's a long word, you're right. Okay, Dan, real good. Got you in there, Dan. Thanks for checking in. We'll come back around in a minute. There were more people in here, so call now. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
November 5, Whiskey, X-Ray Zulu.
Norway 7, X-Ray Golf Romeo.
All right, I heard 3 in there. Let's see. I heard. I heard Bruce in there. N7XGR. I heard you, Bruce, but I heard N5WXZ. Oh man, I should know the name there. N5WXZ. Let me think. Let me look back at my page here. Well, can't find you right now. Give me your name again, WXZ.
W5KUB, N5WXE. Yep, this is your old pal John in Grapevine, Texas.
John, I knew that. Once I heard your voice a little bit more, I knew you were down in Grapevine. Yeah. Okay, very good. You sounded good there. Hey, how you copying Bruce, N7XGRW5KUB?
Okay. Not much else going on this end, but been trying to make the contact with that VP8, is it VP8 or VP6 Delta DX division there. So I've been getting them, but some of them not showing up in the logbook, especially the FT8 type of contact still. So they indicated they had a glitch there in the FT8 logs, but I can see that some of them are not going through to be posted on a website there. So only a couple of them showing up so far. 20-meter sideband and 20-meter FT8, but I've also got them on 40 and 17 on FT8, but they're just not showing up. Have to hope things get sorted out, but they're still running it at this time, so I may try it again, but that's what is going on. W5KUB N7XGR.
Okay, N7XGR W5KUB. Okay, well, Bruce, hey, I'm going to say good luck to you. I can't help you. I've never used the FT8. I hear it's pretty good. I need to try it, but I haven't worked any digital yet. Maybe that's something I want to talk about on our show here pretty soon, is to try to help people get into the digital modes, and this is going to help me out a lot too. So we've got a person that's joined our team here that has a lot of experience in digital and VHF, UHF, microwave, EME, and all that, and he's going to help us. He's going to help us to do a better job in those areas. Hey, just stick with it. I'm sure you'll work on there. It sounds like you're making connection with them, but you're not getting it logged. But keep trying, and you'll get them there. All right, I heard another station. There was a KD something. A KD something. Try checking in. This is W5 KUB.
Kilo Delta 9 Lima Uniform Hotel. David up here in Illinois.
All right, David, KD9LUH, this is W5KUB. Dave, I think you've got some RF or something, a loose connector, loose coax connector, or mic cable or something. You got quite a bit of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not normal. So you might check your connections there, David. KD9LUH, W5KUB. All right, it was so bad then. It was so bad I could not tell what you were talking about. It could be your mic cable or something, possibly. I don't know, but check it, and we'll come back to you in just a minute there. Any other stations ready to check in to Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB.
X-ray, KB4NPX.
All right, KB4, was it a MPX?
November Papa X-ray, KB4NPX. Good evening, Tom. This is Wayne in Atlanta. And, boy, you're coming in 20 over 9 here this evening. Over.
Well, okay, I'm glad we are. Boy, I thought I was going to have to run the amp tonight, but if I'm doing that good, I'll just stay right where I am right here. I'm just kidding there, Wayne. You got a good signal too from Atlanta, sounding real good there. This is Roundtable Net, meets every Tuesday night, 5:30 from 5:30 till approximately 7 o'clock p.m. on 7180. And the net is a sister net of our live ham show called Amateur Radio Roundtable, which everybody can join us tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time on W5KUB for the live ham radio show. So this net is just an opportunity for all of us to get together and have a good time and meet each other and talk before the show there. Let me go back around the round table here real quick and pick up a few people here and see how they're copying down here. Let's see, Ray, I've already talked to you quite a while down in Raleigh. Let me go to James in Atlanta. KK4, RZVW5KUB. Anything new happening down here, James?
No, negative. The weather's nice down here this evening. Nothing going on down here there, over.
Okay, well, boy, you're sounding good. I wouldn't touch a thing there, man, you know. And you're sounding nice and good and clear and loud. So, boy, nice signal there. Let me pick up BJ. BJ up in North Carolina. NC4 BJ, W5KUB. How you doing tonight, BJ?
75KUB and the assembled roundtablers. Well, I'm going to tell you what, Tom, I'm doing great. My first trip here on the roundtable. Not my first trip talking to Raymond. I call him Snooky, and a brother from another mother. Everybody sounded good. Some of these brothers have got their arc welders on because it just blowed my sideburns in the breeze. Thank you, Tom, and good evening all. NC4BJ.
Well, okay, BJ, I'm glad you found your brother from another mother there. That's just cool. Very good. Look here, found a relative on here. Very good. I hope you join our live show tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. on W5KUB. If you haven't been joining us, please tune in tonight. Dan up in Bloomington, Indiana. Dan, how you doing? N9ZTO W5KUB.
Good evening. Doing real well up here. Fall setting in. Got a cold night coming up, getting down to about 35 degrees. But it was a sunny day today, up in the 60s, and I'm hearing you real clear and coming in about 10 over.
All right, that sounds good, and we had our first frost yesterday over at our home there in North Carolina. I don't think we've had it here yet in western Tennessee. I'm just outside of Memphis, Tennessee, and it's pretty warm here. It was a little bit colder over in the mountains there. Well, Dan, stick around, and we'll come back around to you in a minute. Let me pick my buddy up down here in Grapevine, Texas. John, nice signal. N5WXZ, W5KUB.
W5KUB, N5WXZ. Well, hello, Tom. We're all drying out down here in Texas since about mid-September. We've had nearly 2 feet of rain, which is a wee bit unusual, but we've got great weather right now. It's slowly turning to fall, at least for a little bit. You know, sometimes down here it gets cool, and then all of a sudden Christmas comes around and we're putting suntan lotion on. But anyway, we're doing good. Looking forward to the show tonight. Glad you're doing them live again. You're back live. I think it was last week you were out of town, or maybe it was the week before. I lost track. But it's good to hear from you. And by the way, you're about 15 to 10 over S9, so you're booming into Dallas-Fort Worth, N5WXZ.
Okay, John, thank you. N5WXZ, W5KUB. All right. Well, hey, yeah, you know, last week, about once or twice a year, we go out of town somewhere and get out of the studio. So last week we had pre-recorded a new show, but it was recorded, and we ran it last week. I was in North Carolina, out of the studio, but I was in the chat room. And we had a major YouTube outage all across the United States and a number of countries. Started about 10 minutes into the show, and it lasted nearly the whole show. So it was a complete disaster last week. But the show did record on YouTube, and people can watch it if they want to go to the archives. It is out there. I was in a chat room with everybody last week. It's just I don't have a studio in North Carolina, and I can't bring in remote guests and stream with the small DSL circuit we have up in the Blue Ridge Mountains over there. They're not they don't have a lot of high-speed stuff over there. Well, very good, John. We'll get back to you in a minute there. Let's see. Let me check with David in Illinois. See if he found his problem. KD9LUH, W5KUB. Dave, you still working on that problem?
Yeah, I switched microphones. This is Kilo Delta 9. Is that better? I do have a cold, so my voice is breaking up.
Well, that fixed it, and it's coming in so clear now, I could tell that you had a cold. Over.
That's right. So I'll be on the side listening, but there, that's what it was. I had a D104 I had tried just now. It's a little loose on top, so I think I'm going to have to take the top off and see what it is. I put the stock microphone for this Kenwood TS-850S. I'm talking on a stock microphone now.
Yeah, I'm guessing probably the shield, the ground connection or shield, has come loose in here off the mic element or wherever it goes in here, the switch or something, and you were modulating, but it had a lot of other stuff on it here. So I'm glad that fixed your problem here. So it should be an easy fix for you. Let me jump down to Wayne in Atlanta. Wayne, Atlanta. That's where Martin's going to be tonight. Martin Jew. I tried to get him on the show tonight, and Martin has gone to a doctor to see a doctor down in Atlanta, and he's going to be in a hotel somewhere down here. KB4 NPX W5KUB.
W5KUB, KB4 NPX. All right, Tom, good. Yeah, last week when you were up in the Carolinas, I was not able to hear you direct.
KM4 QBC.
Through the link, so I'm glad to see you back in the home QTH and.
Yeah, stand by, Jeff.
There, and so we'll be watching the show again tonight. And we were 10 minutes into the show last week when the YouTube outage happened, and but I did. I guess it was I played it a little bit later on YouTube, and I was able to get through the whole thing as it replayed. So we're able to see that, and looking forward to tonight. So I don't know about the band. Some of the guys we talked to there, Illinois and down in Texas, John and David, 5-7 on them into Atlanta area, but the other guys are down to S3 or so, right down in the noise level. So not doing too good here in Atlanta on the reception part of it tonight, Tom. KB4MPX.
All right, Wayne. Well, we're hearing you real good, and actually I'm hearing everybody pretty good tonight, so I guess I'm just centrally located for everybody that's checking in here. Well, very good. Glad you got to watch the show last week, and we're gonna do something tonight. We had a show all lined up tonight, and our remote guest had to cancel this morning, so I had to find something else this afternoon that might be of interest to you guys. I think we have something interesting, and we're probably going to open the phone lines up tonight and kind of make it an open mic night for people to call in too. So stand by, Wayne. We'll get back with you. I heard my buddy Jeff, KM4QBC over in Tuckasegee, North Carolina. How you doing, Jeff?
W5KUB, KM4QBC. I'm doing great. I hope you are, Tom. We appreciate your visit here, and I hadn't made it over there to pick up that antenna yet. You know, I had it confused there. I thought you were talking about that big, long antenna, but you're talking about that little bitty antenna left there. But anyway, didn't mean to jump in there early, that last transmission. I couldn't hear the other fella, but I can hear you really well. So, yeah, things are going good. How you doing?
Well, we're doing good, Jeff. Doing good. And, yeah, that's that little long extended rubber ducky antenna for your handy-talkie that you left. I taped it to the top rail of the gate. I just took a couple pieces of that blue painter's tape and made a couple loops. So it's taped onto that top rail of that gate. I don't think the weather will hurt it, but that's where it is. And if you can go over and pick it up, it'd be great. And thanks a lot for loaning us that radio while we're over there. And Jeff, we're going to show some pictures. We're going to talk about Tuckasegee and Jackson County Amateur Radio Club tonight. I hope everybody over there remembers and tunes in tonight. In fact, I'm going to open the phone lines up, and I hope that somebody from Tuckasegee calls in just to talk and say hello. Maybe you can round up a few people that might be interested there. KM4QBC, W5KUB.
W5KUB, yeah, roger that. I put it on my Facebook page earlier today, so hopefully some of them will see it there. So I'll definitely be tuning in to watch, and looking forward to it, man.
Okay, Jeff. All right. Well, I'm going to take some more check-ins here, and we'll come back around to you a little later if you're still around. But if not, we'll see you at the show tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And for all you East Coast guys, that's 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on W5KUB. Looking for check-ins. We're ready to take some more check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
November 4, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
All right, I heard a couple in there. November 4, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot. That is James. James out in central Kentucky, I think. How you doing, James?
I'm doing well, Tom. How are you doing tonight?
Doing real good. Doing good. You're not real loud, but I'm hearing you. I did hear someone else call. They were really weak there. We'll pick them up in just a minute. Anything new going on with you, James?
The band seems to be a little rough tonight. I was picking up quite a bit clearer earlier, but it's gradually decaying here, so I thought I'd check in before I wasn't able to.
Well, okay, well, you're doing good. We're copying you 100%. Thanks for checking in, James, and hopefully we'll see you on the show tonight at 8 p.m. there. And there was another station trying to check in. Call us now. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Kilo Alpha, Uniform Foxtrot Radio.
There were several in there. I think I heard a KF5KG. KF5KG, maybe? Over?
That's Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Golf Alpha. Kilo Golf 5, Uniform Foxtrot Radio.
Oh man, there must be 2 or 3 in here with partial same calls. I heard several people come back to me there with different letters there. Oh, let me try again. I'm looking for some. Let me take the KF5. The KF5 first. Go ahead. This is W5KUB.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Golf Alpha.
All right, Kilo Foxtrot 5. Question mark Golf Alpha.
That's Victor Golf Alpha.
Okay, I think I got it. KF5, Victor Golf Alpha. This is W5KUB. What's the name there and where are you located?
First one, Papa Alpha Tango, and Kyle, Texas.
Okay, Pat, I heard Texas. I got you down in Texas. You're not real strong, but we are copying you there. Thanks a lot for checking in here with us tonight in the Roundtable Net. Let me see who the other station was. There's another station in there. This is W5KUB. I heard a kilo something. You're very weak. If you try it 3 or 4 times, I might be able to copy you. Go ahead.
Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform. Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform. Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform.
All right, Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform. I got you. This is W5KUB. Tom in Collierville, Tennessee. You're not real strong, but after repeating your call there, I did get your call correct, I believe. KG5 JPU. This is W5KUB. All right, well, you're just a little weak at time. There's a lot of fading. You're a little bit weak for me to really pull it out. I heard you turn it back, and that's about it. We'll try to come back to you in a few minutes. Any other check-ins for Roundtable? Call now, W5KUB.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Zulu Sierra, QRP.
How about a Kilo Golf 5 Oscar Foxtrot Victor?
Yeah, I got a couple there. K5WZS. Did I hear you say QRT? This is W5KUB.
Negative. QRP, low power, 5 watts, Kilo 5, Whiskey Zulu Sierra, QSL.
Oh, okay. Boy, I thought I said, man, this is awful quick check-in. The guy checks in and he goes QRT only. Hey, QRP, well, that's very good. So what are you running there? You running maybe a Microbix? Over?
negative, an Ellencraft K2. Ellencraft K2. You're 5-9 here, by the way, in North Texas, Tango X-ray, QSL.
Okay, very good. Running a K2 there. Hearing you real good in North Texas. You're coming in real good. What's the name there?
Zach, Zulu Alpha Charlie Hotel. Roger.
Okay, Zach, solid copy. Your QRP is doing real good there. Well, stand by. We'll be back with you in a minute there. KG5OFVW5 KUB.
Hey, good afternoon, Tom. How are you? This is Mike India Kilo Echo, Kilo Go 5, Oscar Foxtrot Victor in Murphy, Texas. Over.
Okay, Mike, KG5OFV in Murphy, Texas. This is W5 KUB. Very good. Pretty good signal in here. You're not the strongest, but we're copying you 100%. How you doing tonight?
Doing well. I just thought I'd chime in and just say hello. And thanks for the comeback from Kilo Go 5, Oscar Foxtrot Victor.
Okay, Mike, very good. We hope you do tune in and watch the live show tonight at 8 p.m. I'm going to check at the chat room and make sure you're there. And if you're not there, you're going to get some demerits. Over.
Roger, roger. I'll give him my best.
All right, very good. Any more check-ins real quick? This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, well, you know what? I didn't hear you by that time. I'm going to jump back up. I haven't talked to Ray in a while here. Let's see if he's still around or if he just got bored and left us there. Ray over in Raleigh, W4RLH, W5 KUB. Well, Ray may have gone and got him something to eat there. We'll give him that excuse here. James up in Atlanta, KK4RZVW5 KUB. You still there, James? All right, let's see if BJ's still there. NC4BJW5 KUB. All right, well, they're either not hearing us or they went to sleep there. Dan in Bloomington here, N9ZTO W5 KUB. All right. I'm about to strike out here. I'm gonna call our pinch hitter in here and see if we can't get on base here. N5WXZ W5 KUB.
W5 KUB N5WXZ. Yep, I'm copying the mail, Tom.
All right, and still a great signal like always there. From Grapevine, Texas, down here. Wow. Let me think now. Well, it's been a while since I've been to Texas. I spent some time in Texas in the starting about 1969 at Lackland Air Force Base there in San Antonio, and then I moved up to Wichita Falls, Texas, for about a year after that, about 1970. You ever been to those places, John?
Oh yeah, roger that. I've been to Wichita Falls a number of times. It's not that far northwest of Dallas-Fort Worth, which is kind of where Grapevine is planted. So yeah, I've been there. Been in Texas since '88, so you got here before I did, QSL.
Oh man, yeah, yep. I went down in January of '69 and took basic training down here at Lackland Air Force Base. I don't remember it being cold or anything. A lot of people talk about how cold it is down here, but heck, it didn't seem very cold to me, or at least I don't remember it for sure. So yeah, then I went up to Wichita Falls and let's see, tech school there, and then you may even know where Altus, Oklahoma is. Man, they shipped me way up to Altus, Oklahoma. That was about another 80 or 90 miles, I guess, to the northwest, right across the Red River there in Oklahoma. Over.
Oh yeah, roger that. Well, I can say for sure that you've done your time, so you must have earned a couple of points for your Texas time here, QSL.
Well, I hope so. I like to think I did. I don't really have any bad feelings about Texas. In fact, it's a pretty nice place, and I've been thinking about coming back down to one of the ham fests down here. We haven't made it to your ham fest, but we've really been considering it here lately, and we might just do that. All right, John, thanks a lot for the great signal being in there. So let me take let's take some more check-ins real quick. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo with Roundtable Net.
Kilo Echo 0 Alpha Echo Papa.
Yeah, KE0 AEP. KE0 AEP. This is W5 KUB, and I'm trying to think. I don't remember the name there. Over.
First name is Keith. Kilo Echo Ida Tango Hotel. I checked in with you about 3 weeks ago. And tried a couple of weeks ago, but we had too much noise. I didn't even bother trying. I couldn't hear you very well at all. But I'm up in Omaha, Nebraska, and just wanted to call and check in, see how you're doing today.
Yeah, Keith, you're doing real good. I found you in the log there from Omaha, and you got a lot better signal in here tonight than I remember you having last time. Over.
Yeah, copy that. Signals are the bands are not 100% complete all the time, but no, you sound good. You're about 5 over 9 here in Omaha.
Well, you're, I just glanced at the S meter, about 20 over here. And for all you guys out there, if you go to w5kub.com right now, you can see the S meter. You can see your signal strength and hear your own voice. You can hear it. Is it in the future or is it in the past? Let's say it'd be in the past for sure. It's going to be about a 20-second delay if you do go there. But we are webcasting the net tonight. Keith, thanks for checking in. We'll come back around to you in a little while. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5 KUB.
A little bit of a double.
All right, who'd I double with?
Yeah, the one, I missed his call letters. It was the one just before you answered. He came back to you.
Was that Keith in Omaha? KE0AEP?
I think so. I wasn't paying close attention. I just turned around and then heard everybody talking.
Okay, no problem here. Okay, we'll move on. Any new check-ins? W5 KUB.
November 5, Yankee Hotel, Canada.
Kilo Delta 8, Whiskey X-Ray Juliet.
All right, two in there. Was it N5YHC? I probably don't have that right. N5YHC? Question mark.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. The name is Mickey. Location, Frederick, Oklahoma. Over.
Man, hey, Mickey, very good. Hey, I did copy you right. Mickey, what part of Oklahoma are you in?
Yeah, we're located just about 60 miles northwest of Wichita Falls. About 40 miles there, southeast of Altus, Oklahoma. Over.
Well, I don't know if you heard me or not. I was talking about my Air Force career, and of course, in '69, I was I joined the Air Force there. I was in Wichita Falls for a year, and then I moved up to Altus for 2 years there at Altus Air Force Base. And boy, hey, I remember the tumbleweed going across my backyard. Over.
Yeah, you're in the right place, and that'll sure happen. We're just about 40 miles there, the old city of Frederick. It's just about 20 miles from the Texas line there, so not too far from 287 there. Yeah, we're well familiar with Wichita Falls, Texas, too. That's that Shepherd Air Force Base there. Both of them are training Air Force bases. Over.
Oh, yeah, we had a good time there, and hey, I had a good tour there in Altus. I was at Altus for about 2 years, and enjoyed the time there, and then from there I went overseas. All right, well, Mickey, thanks for checking in. I haven't had you check in the net before. I don't think. This net is called Roundtable, and we invite everybody out there who'd like to join our net to please join us. many of the people on the net here are people that watch our live ham radio show at 8 p.m. tonight on W5KUB.com. So if you're interested in a ham radio show and you've got internet there, go to W5KUB.com tonight, and you can tune in and watch the show there. We'll come back around to you in a little while, Mickey. There was another pretty good sounding station in there, WXJ. This is W5KUB.
W5KUB. Whiskey X-Ray Juliet here in Charleston, West Virginia. You're booming in here at like 20 over.
Okay, well, give me your prefix again. I missed it, and give me your name.
Doug, over.
I think you said Doug, and I still missed the prefix. The prefix of the call. Over.
Kilo Delta.
All right, I guess that's Kilo Delta 4. It'd be a 4, right? Kilo Delta 4 WXJ.
No, it's Kilo Delta 8. We're 8 here in West Virginia. Over.
Okay, I got you. KD8 WXJ W5KUB. We're in Western Tennessee near Memphis. Name's Tom. Over.
Okay, Tom. Well, you're booming in up here tonight.
Well, that's what we like to hear. We try to, and don't have anything fancy here. We're running a extended double ZEP antenna on 40 meters. That's a 172 foot 40 meter doublet basically, and we're running probably about 900 watts with an Meritron AL80B. The radio here is the ICOM 7610. Well, Doug, stick around, and we'll come back to you in just a couple minutes. Looking for new check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5KUB.
Alpha, Juliet 4, Foxtrot Whiskey.
Kilo 0, Oscar, Quebec, Lima.
Okay, there was a couple. Do I have a complete call? AJ4FW. This is W5KUB. Okay, AJ4FW, it's W5KUB. I think you said you're in West Virginia. I copied almost none of that. I'm getting some interference here and some popping noises here, and your signal's not real strong. There at the end, I think you asked how you were coming in from West Virginia. So I can't give you a very good signal report this time. Stand by and we'll try to pick you up again in just a few minutes. Let me pick the other station up. K0 OQL. This is W5KUB.
Now, good evening, Tom. The noise level kind of come up here after I checked in, but we can hear you, and we're going to be looking forward to the show tonight.
Okay, very good. We'll count on seeing you at the show at 8 p.m. Central. And if you're not there, I'm going to give you a couple of demerits because I'm keeping a list here, people that have checked in the net. And if you don't show up at 8 p.m., we're going to give you maybe tonight 5 demerits. What do you think about that? All right, yeah, you're right. You're right. It is fading some. The band is fading here, and it was tough hearing that last transmission there. Any new check-ins? This is W5KUB.
K4, Mike Tango.
Let's see. The Mike Tango, the 4 Mike Tango. Oh, gee. K4 Mike Tango. That's who it is. K4 Mike Tango. That's Gary in North Carolina. Boy, Gary, you're loud.
Hi, Tom. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing real good. Doing real good there. You're loud. How are we coming into North Carolina tonight?
Well, you're about 10 over here. Sounds good. I was up on 20 chasing a little DX, and I realized it was time for your net, so I ran back down here. Go ahead.
Okay, real fine. Well, I tell you what, I'm a little unhappy. You only gave me a 10 over, and you're 20 over, so I gotta get out here tomorrow and try to make some improvements, I guess. But you're coming in real good from North Carolina, and I don't know if you've been reading the mail. We've been over at our home in North Carolina the last 10 days. We just came back home here in the Memphis area. Got in here last night. It was about a 9-hour drive. Over.
Oh, great. I imagine it was a little chilly up there. Have the leaves all changed yet?
Man, that's a funny thing. The leaves just aren't, well, it doesn't look like they're changing very much, to tell you the truth. I don't know if they're going to go out late this year or what. We had our first frost yesterday morning. Over.
You know, I remember when I lived in Tennessee over in Pigeon Forge for about 10 years, and I remember a few years that the leaves didn't change until middle of November. Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, well, as we were driving out of there yesterday, you know, we were starting to see some trees that had some color, and of course, there may be a lot of evergreen trees on those mountains over there that just aren't going to change colors, but there was not a lot of color that we saw, and I think it's probably going to be coming probably over the next few weeks here. The temperatures wasn't too bad. It was fairly warm. I went to the Jackson County Ham Club meeting on last Saturday, and we had a cookout at our home for all the hams in the county, and we were outside, hot dogs and hamburgers, and the weather was pretty nice. Over.
Wow, that sounds like a good time. How many people were there?
We had probably about 15.
Wow, that sounds like a good time. I wish I had been out that way. I would have made it 16. Tom, go ahead.
Well, we would sure welcome you there for sure. And next time we do it, we'll get the word out earlier, and you can plan a trip over that way.
Yeah, it's quite a drive out there from here, but it's pretty country. I know that country well, and I'm sure you enjoy getting up and looking out. Probably have a deck you can look out over the scenery, right?
Well, yeah, you know, we're kind of up on a hill, but there's still mountains taller than us, and you know, we got a great killer view of the valley and everything down there, and of course, I don't know. I get kind of bored. I'm one of these type of people got to be doing something all the time. Now, my wife likes to go over there and just sit and do nothing. I get a little bit bored, so I'll take a radio with me over there and play with that. But you know, this morning it did get cold. The clouds, I don't know if it was fog or the clouds, they were below the house. They were down in the valley lower. In the lower part of the valley, it had frost this morning, and our yard up higher was still green. No frost on it at all. So I guess it was the moisture down low is what did that. Well, Gary, we'll come back to you in a minute. Let me see if there's anybody else who wants to check in. Looking for check-ins to Roundtable, W5 KUB.
Kilo Echo 7, Kilo.
Kilo Echo 7, Kilo. You got a pretty good signal. We're hearing you pretty good, and that would be Bill in Rapid City, South Dakota, right?
Yep, that's right, Tom. Bill here in Rapid City. Pretty nice day today, mid-60s or so. Did want to mention that I am retired Air Force here, so I'm interested to hear your notes on your Air Force time there. So we spent 24 years in the Air Force, so looking forward to the show this evening live. Last week didn't work out too well, but anyway, tonight should be a lot better. Good to hear you, Tom. Thanks for running the net. K5, W5 KUB, KE7KK.
Okay, Bill, KE7KKW5KUB, and thank you for your 24 years of service in the Air Force there. We didn't spend but 4 years. We were 4 years in the Air Force, and we just did not make it a career, but we had a good time there. Of course, went to Lackland in 1969, and in about 70 we were up in Wichita Falls, Texas, and then we moved up into Altus, Oklahoma for a couple of years, and then we ended up in Osan, Korea, my last year there. But we enjoyed our Air Force time, and we'd do it all again if we had to. I think everybody ought to do it. Any other check-ins real quick for Roundtable W5KUB?
Alpha Charlie 9, radio frequency.
Okay, Alpha Charlie 9, RF W5KUB.
Yeah, W5KUB, this is Alpha Charlie 9, radio frequency. Ken here in Indianapolis, Indiana there. Good evening to you there, over.
Yeah, and what was the name?
Yeah, handle here is Ken, Kilo Echo November. Kilo Echo November there, Roger.
Okay, Ken, real good up in Indianapolis. Very good. Got a pretty good signal down here tonight, and we thank you for checking in the Roundtable Net. Your call's familiar. Have you checked into our net before?
I think I have, maybe in the past there. What'd you say your QTH was there, over?
We're right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. The town's called Collierville, Tennessee.
Okay, yeah, I may have checked in here before. I'd have to go back in my log too. Of course, I don't have it fired up right now, but yeah, I may have checked in there. Yeah, I'm a disabled veteran from Desert Storm there, Roger.
Yeah, well, Roger, and thank you for your service, and it's great to hear another vet on here. You know, Ken, we I don't know if you have followed the discussion tonight, but this net is a group of people that are viewers of our live ham show. We have a live ham radio show tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. every Tuesday night, and at 8 o'clock p.m. on W5KB.com. You get more information off our QRZ page. But we have a lot of veterans in our that follow the show, and I like to from time to time, even in our Facebook group, we'll get all the veterans to post in our Facebook group, and we'll give a shout out to them during the show there. Thank you for your service, Ken. AC9RF W5KUB.
Yeah, okay there. I appreciate that. W5KUB there in the group AC9RF here. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that, and the welcome to the group there. And I was just about ready to go QRT here, and I've been on the radio off and on since about about 4 o'clock this morning. So I'm about ready to go QRT and spend some time with the family and call it a radio night, a radio day there. But yeah, I'll check out the website there and try to be here as often as I can there on this frequency there at nighttime there. Go ahead.
Well, okay, Ken, very good. And if you can't make the show live, all the shows are recorded. They're archived, and you can find them at W5KB.com. And we've got a lot of great co-hosts, and we bring in guests from around the world on the show. So check us out and join us if you can here. We'll say 73 to you. Thanks again. And there was one more station with a U.S., a station with a U.S. in their call. Call us now. I heard Uniform Sierra. That was all I heard. Yeah, there's 2 people in here calling me. There's a Kilo Golf 5 Zulu, I think. And there's another person. Let's try I think it's USN, United States Navy. Let's go for that call. Over.
Kilo 6, Uniform Sierra Yankee. Uniform Sierra Yankee.
All right, Kilo 6, Uniform Sierra Yankee. I think I got it. This is W5KUB. Welcome to the net. The name here is Tom. Over. Oh wow, you just faded right out. I was unable to copy that. Stick around. Maybe the conditions will get a little bit better there. Let me let's jump back up the list here and see if anybody's still with us. Let's see if Wayne in Atlanta is still with us. KB4 NPX W5 KUB. All right, how about Jeff? How about Jeff over in North Carolina? Jeff, you still there? KM4 QBC. This is W5 KUB. All right, he's gone. How about James in Kentucky? N4 WLF W5 KUB. Let's try the QRP station. Zach, you still there? K5WZS?
This is K5WZS. Yes, I am still around.
All right. Well, you saved the day there. We had about 4 people in a row there that either not hearing us or had already checked out. QRP saved the day. Do you work QRP most all the time?
Negative. I usually run 100 watts, but I just got this radio, so I'm testing it out, and I really appreciate you taking my check-in earlier.
Well, it's doing pretty good. I've got a couple little QRP rigs. You're probably familiar with the BITX 40 and the microbics. I've got several of those that we built up, and it's interesting. I've only made a few contacts with it, but single sideband contact on 40 meters with South Africa. I worked South Africa. I think I only made 3 contacts with that micro BITX. Only made 3 contacts with it, and all of them were South Africa. Boy, the guy was booming in, but it was one of the big guns down there. Over.
Oh, QSL, yeah, that sounds really awesome. I've got one of those microBitX kits as well. I haven't finished putting it together yet, but it's on my to-do list. Yeah, I like to operate portable out to parks and hiking and stuff like that. So this is going to be a great rig with low power usage to try to get out there. QSL.
Okay, well, a lot of people do that. I've got a friend here that attends some Hamfest with us, and he's got one of the Elecraft, the little small Elecraft. I don't know if it's the K2 or which one, but it's a cool little radio, and he's always backpacking with it, and he really enjoys it there. All right, Zach, I'm going to move on around. Let me check down with Mike in Murphy, Texas. Mike, you still with us? KG50FBW5KUB.
Yeah, Tom, I'm still here.
All right. Have you been copying anybody on the net here? How the signal's been holding up tonight?
Pretty good for the most part. Some of them I couldn't make out at all, but most of them I can hear okay.
Okay, I think the bands are starting to get a little better. We started calling this net a couple months ago. Boy, conditions were really, really bad. High noise levels, the signals just, weren't there, and they're starting to seem like they're getting a lot better. So maybe the propagation is going to start getting better there, Mike. Hey, Keith, let's jump to Keith out in Omaha, Nebraska. I was expecting maybe Joe Eisenberg from Omaha to join the net tonight, but I haven't heard him. Back to you, Keith, KE080P. This is W5 KUB.
W5KUB, this is W4KNA.
W4KNA. This is W5KUB. Hello there.
Oh, good afternoon, Tom. How you doing? This is Robert over here in Silva, Jackson County.
Well, Robert, you got a very loud signal, boy. You're doing real good there, and I recognize your voice. Over.
Yeah, roger that. You're coming in about a 20 over on this side.
Yeah, you're just about 20 over here too. Now, what kind of antenna you got up over there?
I got that GR 4 or 5 or so 110 to 160 dipole.
Yeah, that's GR5V, and you've got a tuner on it, right?
I got a manual tuner, yeah.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. You know, hey, manual tuner, you can do about anything with a manual tuner. And, of course, the G5RV is not a resonant antenna. I guess it's a doublet, and with that tuner, you can tune all bands with it. It's doing a real good job for you. I would have to say you don't need to do anything with it. It sounded good.
Well, appreciate that, Tom, for the signal there. Hope y'all had a safe trip back to home.
We did. We didn't get out of there until about noontime yesterday. And, of course, it's a 9-hour drive back home. Well, I tell you, I think yesterday, the first frost we saw came in yesterday up there at the house.
Yeah, we had a frost the other morning.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. The frost was all down in the valley below us, and we didn't have any frost up at the higher elevation where we were. Our grass was green, and everything down at the bottom looked like it had snowed on it.
Yeah, you know, you're in Memphis tonight, ain't you?
Yeah. It's Collierville, Tennessee. That's just right outside of Memphis. Well, you know, we're going to have your picture. Your picture's going to be on a show tonight, so you better tune in, man, and not miss it. Over.
Yeah, we're going to tune in. I think that's going to be 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we start up about 9 p.m. Now, 9 p.m. Eastern. Now, hey, if you want to get on earlier, we always start the show up about 30 minutes early. We play music, and people can actually watch us set the show up. They can watch a video and see us setting different camera shots up and things like that. And we play, 60s music and stuff like that. And everybody kind of enjoys that. I think they enjoy the music better than they like the show. But so join us 30 minutes early. Jump in the chat room if you want to, and chat with all the other guys that are out there that have joined the show. And we're probably going to open the phone lines. We'll open the phone lines up to the show tonight, and we'll call it Open Mic Night. And anybody that wants to call into the show and talk ham radio, we'll be glad to have you call into the show. So we'll be posting the phone number on the show, and hope to see you there, Robert. And thanks a lot for checking in tonight, man.
Yeah, we plan on watching that show tonight. I might tune in a little bit early. I'll be nice to hear Jeff, see if I could reach him out there in Tuckasegee. Have you talked to him tonight?
Yeah, Jeff was on here a few minutes ago. Now, I just called him back, and he didn't answer, but he had a good signal earlier. Let's see if he's there. KM4QBC, W5KUB. Jeff, you there? Well, he must have left and or on the phone or something here. Well, Robert, thanks a lot. We'll see you on the show tonight at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. 73 to you, and we'll take just a few more check-ins real quick. This is Roundtable Net, looking for check-ins. This is W5KUB.
Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo X-Ray Sierra.
All right, several in there. Let's take the WD8 Bravo X-Ray question mark.
Yeah, hi Tom, this Whiskey Delta 8 Bravo X-Ray Sierra, Chuck up in West Virginia.
Okay, WD8BXS, Chuck up in West Virginia. This is W5KUB. How you doing tonight, Chuck?
I'm hanging in there, Tom. Yeah, you were doing about a 10 over 9, but now you're only about an S5 for some reason.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to call a power company. They're probably cutting back on electricity or something.
Well, now you're back up to an S9.
All right, well, we'll try to keep it that way. But you really got a good signal in here, Chuck. Thanks a lot for joining, Chuck. There was somebody else calling. Let me see who that was. This is W5KUB.
November Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel. Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel.
All right, there were several in there. Let's first take KB3 ZVH. This is W5KUB.
This is KB3ZBH, Richard in Erie, Pennsylvania, and just wanted to say hi, and I got the TV on right now, so I want to catch over and see how I sound on the other side, so I'll say 73, catch you later.
Okay, Richard, we'll tune in. There's probably about a 15 or 20 second delay, but you got a good signal, and you'll hear yourself there on W5KUB.com. There was a couple more checking in. Let's see who they were. This is W5KUB.
November 8,
Victor 5,
Foxtrot.
All right, in November Victor 5 Foxtrot, W5KUB.
W5KUB, this is NB5F. This is Virginia in Fort Worth, Texas. Over.
All right, so Virginia, that's NE5F, is that right?
November Victor 5 Foxtrot.
Okay, well, that's what I had first. I don't know why I messed that up, but you sounded real good from Fort Worth tonight. How you doing tonight?
I'm well, and you're sounding good here too. You're 5'9" plus in Fort Worth, and I'm doing all right. I've been in the chat room the last few weeks and enjoyed that, enjoyed the show, and keep every week I'm like, I'm gonna get on the net, and this week I got on the net, so it's good to actually be on here, and you sound real nice in Fort Worth. Over.
Well, you got a great signal into Western Tennessee, Virginia, and hey, we hope to see you on the show. Come in and show a little early tonight. Come in about 7:30 Central Time. We'll start streaming about 7:30 Central. Of course, the show doesn't start till about 8 p.m., but you never know what's going to happen in that 30 minutes during the setup there. Thanks a lot, Virginia, for checking in there. There was a couple of others. Let me take the other check-ins. This is W5KUB.
Kilo 5,
November 8,
X-ray Juliet.
There was a couple. The November 8 Golf.
Roger. November 8 Golf Yankee Alpha, Tom.
All right. N8GYA. This is W5KUB. How you doing tonight?
Very good, Tom. You are booming into Northeast Ohio, about 10 over 9. The name here is Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo, and we're located in Barberton, Ohio. I wanted to say hello and be listening tonight to the show on the net. And
okay, I think you turned it back. I heard you say you'll be listening to the show tonight, and then it just faded out, man. Well, I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching the show. You can watch it at W5KUB.com, and you can watch it now. If you're listening, hey, we also going to be. We always simulcast our show's audio. We always simulcast the show's audio on a famous shortwave station out of Monticello, Maine, on 5130 kilohertz every Tuesday night. So there's some coverage in the U.S. where you can pick it up, and some spots in the U.S. you can't. But we will be on 5130 kilohertz tonight if you want to tune it in on shortwave. If you're a shortwave listener, you can join it there. All right, there was some other stations taking a listen for additional check-ins. W5KUB.
Kilo 5, Zulu X-ray Juliet.
Kilo 5, Zulu X-ray Juliet, W5KUB.
Roger, Roger. Just checking in. Got you at about a 5'9" here in South Texas. Yourself?
Yeah, what was the name and what was the city?
Name here is Brad. Bravo, Romeo, Alpha, Delta. And I'm in Spring, Texas.
All right. Okay, Brad, down in Spring, Texas. Okay, you got a fairly good signal. 100% copyable, not extremely loud, but we're hearing you okay there. All right, we're going to close the net in just a couple minutes. We've been on about an hour now, but we keep getting multiple check-ins here toward the end. So let me listen again just for a few more people. This is Roundtable Net. Give us a call. This is W5KUB.
Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel Quebec X-Ray.
KC8, HQX, W5KUB. Hello, good signal tonight.
That's right. So I was wondering if I'd be able to make it down there to Tennessee. Name is Doug here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I decided to fire up the old Kenwood TS-830, and I guess it's working okay. Back to you.
Well, it's doing a good job, and I tell you, I had a TS-820, and I finally got rid of it. But boy, it was like getting rid of a member of the family. The 830. Now, did the 830, was that all solid state, or did that still have the final tubes in it? Over.
No, it's the last one with the tube finals and the variable bandpass filter. It was the deluxe model, I guess, before they canceled it. Over.
Oh yeah, well, that's just about like the 820, the 820S there, and you know, it had the driver tube and the 261-46 finals, and I tell you, I don't think you could ever beat that combination, to tell you the truth. That was a great radio. Well, thanks for checking in here with us and into the Roundtable Net. Hope you guys will join us on the live show at 8 p.m. on Central on W5KUB. Let me check a couple more people in real quick. Call now. This is W5KUB.
Kilo Charlie 9, Golf Fox Radio.
Kilo Charlie 9, Golf Fox Radio, W5KUB.
Good evening, sir. Just seen the post on Facebook, and this is the first time I started getting into the W5KUB show tonight, so hope I'll be able to make the live show on W5KUB.com.
Yeah, you can watch the show on W5KUB.com tonight. It'll be at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. So yeah, just go to that website and you'll be able to watch the show. We've got a chat room where you can actually just put your call in here and join in the chat. You can talk to everybody that's watching tonight. You can talk to us directly. And you can actually pop out. You can pop out the video, put it on a different PC if you want to, or make it bigger, or move it around. So you can do a lot of adjustments there for the show. A lot of people watch the show on their TV. They've got their internet set up where they can actually watch it on the TV. So that's kind of interesting. We like hearing about that. We'll also be on shortwave tonight on 5130. For our shortwave listeners to tune in and hear about ham radio, and hopefully it'll be of interest to them. And you said you found us on Facebook. Glad you're following us there. KC9GFR W5KUB.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah, I tried to contact with you, but spams were kind of going in and out a few days ago. So, yeah, we'll definitely try to get on the show tonight. Been wanting to do it. We do a lot of work every third Tuesday, so we'll try to get out there. I appreciate it. I'll stand by and let you call somebody else, and we'll be stand by and listen. Kilo Charlie 9, Golf Fox Radio.
All right, well, we'll see you tonight. Thanks a lot for checking in. KC9GFR W5KUB. All right, looking for last-minute check-ins. I'm going to close this net down in the next 2 minutes. Last check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
W3 Whiskey Sierra.
I heard heard Whiskey Sierra. Go ahead.
Yeah, Tom, this is K8WWS. It's Bill from Middletown.
Yeah, you say it was Bill, and that's Middletown, right?
That's right, Tom. Plan on listening to the show tonight. I enjoy it every week.
Yeah, okay, Bill. Real good. Thanks a lot for checking in tonight. And yeah, I recognized you there, and I knew you were up in Ohio there, but I didn't remember the name offhand there. But I appreciate you checking in tonight, and looking forward to having you as a visitor there on the show tonight. There's a couple others. Call now. This is W5KUB.
Whiskey 3, Uniform Charlie.
All right, there's several in here. Whiskey 3, Uniform Sierra, W5KUB.
That's Whiskey 3, Uniform Charlie.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm dyslexic or what I am here. W3, UC, W5KUB. I got it right that time.
W5 KUB, W3UC. Thank you, Tom. Just wanted to check in from the Eastern Shore of Maryland, watching your show this evening, and 5-9 into Maryland.
Okay, I get you.Maybe you're watching right now, and you can see the S meter, and you can see this net. But we hope you do tune in tonight for the show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks a lot for checking in. W3UC, W5KUB.
7-3, Tom.
All right, how about one more check-in? One more check-in. This is W5KUB.
Whiskey 4, Mike, November, Yankee.
All right, I heard two in there. Whiskey 4, Mike, Nancy, W4, MNY. This is W5KUB.
Yeah, Tom, this is W4MNY in Cullowhee, North Carolina.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cullowhee, North Carolina, you're making a trip, man. That's, for everybody listening here on the net, that's where we were all last week, in Cullowhee. And your radio signal is doing a great job getting here. It took us 9 hours to drive home yesterday. And look at there, you're talking to me in microseconds. Over.
Oh, Roger, I was at the meeting. It was a great meeting. I'm really great you made that presentation. It was awesome.
Well, I didn't plan anything, but I thought that's an interesting subject that not everybody knows a whole lot about or hadn't tried. And so I thought, well, let's just give it a shot. I had some information on it. And I was surprised at the interest in it. You guys were very interested in it, and there's going to be much more of that coming up on the show here soon. Over.
All right, Tom. Yeah, it was great meeting you, and I was there for the last two presentations of yours, and it was awesome. All right, I'm going to say 73. This is W4MNY.
All right, 73, we'll see you later. Hopefully you tune in to the show tonight. W4MNY, W5KUB, 73 to you. There was another station with PU, Papa Uniform. Give me a call. The Papa Uniform station, Papa Uniform. All right, I don't hear Papa Uniform anymore. Anybody else? This is W5KUB. K3 Zulu. K3 Zulu. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and shut down Roundtable Net tonight. Again, this net is consists mostly of people that follow the show, the Amateur Radio Roundtable show on Tuesday nights. And we just have a great time being able to talk personally one-to-one with everybody out there, and just have great ham radio fun. I'll say 73 to everybody. Thanks a lot for checking in the net tonight. Great net, great check-ins. Everybody had good signals tonight. And we'll see you at the show tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll see you. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
73.